Now we are creating a three-dimensional array. How to create that three-dimensional array? I am taking this two-dimensional array and I am putting simply comma here. And this time I'm simply copying all these elements. It is easy to change all these elements. So I'm copying all these elements, and then you can keep the same elements. Okay, there is no problem. Now a three-dimensional array is created, but at the end you have to terminate this by using square braces. Now I am checking what is the dimension of this array. The dimension is 3 dimension. How many elements we are taking? 3 dimension means we have to mention the 3 dimensions. So it is 2, 3, 3. So if you ask, in this three-dimensional array, how many two-dimensional elements are there? How many two-dimensional elements are there? 2. This is one. This is one two-dimensional array. This is one two-dimensional array. There are two two-dimensional arrays. In those two two-dimensional arrays, how many rows and how many columns are there? 3 rows and 3 columns are there. This is how we have taken a three-dimensional array and we determined the rows and columns of that three-dimensional array and total number of elements. Now, if you want some four-dimensional array, yes, it is possible. Simply you take square braces here, square braces, and I am taking another square braces here. Now you check, four-dimensional array is created. In this four-dimensional array, how many three-dimensional arrays are there? Only one three-dimensional arrays are there. In that one three-dimensional array, how many two-dimensional arrays are there? Two two-dimensional arrays are there. In those two two-dimensional arrays, how many rows and columns are there? 3 rows and 3 columns are there. Now we are not satisfied even with the 4 dimension. We can take the 5 dimension. Simply I am giving another square brace here. So if we execute, we can observe this is a 5-dimensional array. In this 5-dimensional array, how many 4-dimensional arrays are there? One 4-dimensional array is there. How many 3-dimensional arrays are there? In that 4-dimensional array, how many 3-dimensional arrays are there? Only one 3-dimensional array is there. In that 3-dimensional arrays, how many 2-dimensional arrays are there? Two 2-dimensional arrays are there. In each 2-dimensional array, how many rows and columns are there? 3 rows and 3 columns. Remember here, in each two-dimensional array, 3 rows and 3 columns. This should match. If I remove a single element, if I make this is 7 and 8, then this will not give the 5-dimensional array. That is what we are expecting. So these two two-dimensional arrays, each two-dimensional array should consist 3 rows and 3 columns. This is how we can create multi-dimensional arrays by importing NumPy in the Python.